Okay, now I'm ready to put my frill on. There is no like top or bottom to this, so don't worry about it. Okay.
And that's a really pretty gold live.
Yeah, does it not
camera.
look pretty?
No, it's still pretty. It just looks a little darker, a little like kind of
It's
brownish.
a real, yeah, this is a
It's
really
yeah.
light, it's a really light pale gold.
Yeah. Yeah, because you only used a couple of drops of airbrush color
Yeah,
to get that. It's really nice.
it's a light pale gold. I'm going to use a little bit of piping gel here because it's on the fondant. So wherever it's touching the fondant, I'm going to use the piping gel to help it stick. Actually, the cake board itself is going to actually sit right on top of that. So the 6-inch cake will.
That'll lock it in.
It'll lock it in. So okay. So you basically got to go all the way around with that. So to add another layer, you're just going to overlap it just a little. Turn it under and overlap it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So let me grab a piece. Okay.
Quick question while you're doing that. When delivering something like this, would heat or sunlight affect it?
Sunlight is, unless you've got something that's going to fade, sunlight's not going to matter to this thing. The heat, not as far as I know, it depends on like how much heat you're talking. The humidity does affect it a little bit because of the, but it's not, since you're done working with it, the only thing it might do is this might droop down a little bit. That's the only thing that might happen.
But it's pretty sturdy for the, for the medium that it is. It's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen to the wings.
Yeah.
Because they don't have glycerin in them.
Right.
So they'll be fine.
It's the ones with glycerin will be the ones that wilt a little bit more.
The one with glycerin with a little bit of humidity, yeah.
But still, it would have to be really humid and really hot.
It'd have to be pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I were going to do another one of these, I'm just going to do it in my hand. I'm going to flip this end over here, attach it right there like that. And so I overlap it. Oops. And I will actually take a little bit of gelatin and attach these two together so you don't know that there's a seam there. I'll do that in a second. So.
And using piping gel again to stick that?
I use gelatin to stick the pleats.
To stick the pleats, use gelatin,
Yeah.
and then to stick it to the cake.
If it's to fondant, then I use the piping gel.
Right.
Right. Okay. So here I'm going to take a little bit of liquid gelatin and stick it on there. Okay. And then a little bit of piping gel to stick it onto the cake.
At least temporarily until the second layer.
Until the second layer goes on, right.
The next tier comes on board.
Okay. Make sure you're keeping it even all the way around when it comes out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is everyone okay? You saw how I did that?
Yep.
You all nodding out there?
Yep.
Sleeping?
Nope, they're all checking it out.
Okay.
I think the most important point is the difference between the gel,
how you attach it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you attach
dry gelatin to dry gelatin uses wet gelatin. Gelatin to fondant uses piping gel.
Piping gel.
Yeah.
And glycerin and non-glycerin. If you understand the basics
Yeah.
of that, which one you're going to get, a recipe with glycerin is going to be more flexible.
Right. Okay, so, but because, I'm not going to worry about the top piece will stick on there. And actually, I'm probably going to take this off and use my already ready-made one in a minute, of course. Now I need to show you the lace layer. So, using the same stuff and doing the same thing, you're just going to kind of gather it up. Okay. Whoops. And I know it's kind of hard to see probably. But you're just going to gather it up. Okay, like so. Stick it with gelatin, and we're going to put it right on top.
Cool.
Pretty, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to stick it to the dry gelatin to dry gelatin with wet gelatin. Everybody together.
Yep.
Dry gelatin with wet gelatin. Okay. So, That was what you would do with this. Is everyone okay so far?
Yep.